And they gonna think that you're talking crap about Gotti and these other cats. And when
I said
Gotti was cool until he turned into a buster.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, hear my music, they turn up the volume. Rock out on stage like American Idol. Used to be bro.
By any means necessary.
Subscribe to the channel. We live.
What's good? This your boy Hog here with the Haters Real podcast. Now let's get into this shit right here.
I had to make it look juicy for him.
Come on in with the Haters. Hit that like button. Now let's get into this shit right.
Oh, now we call a 5-star. I'm a 5-star. This a 5-star click. That's a 645. This
What's good? This your boy Hog here with the Haters Real podcast. Like and subscribe. Hit the like button. You viewing? Hit the like button. You don't like the podcast? Go. But we gonna go ahead and talk about Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti, they used to be cool. And you can see that Gucci Mane was on the remix of that 5-star chick. But Yo Gotti thought that he was bigger than Gucci Mane. And by him thinking that he was bigger than Gucci Mane, they didn't want to come out with his mixtape on 10/17 when he know that Gucci always drop an album or a mixtape on 10/17, and that was like a diss and disrespect. Let's get into it.
and they gonna think that you're talking crap about Gotti and these other cats. And when
I said Gotti was cool until he turned into a buster.
Right.
So I wasn't saying that we wasn't even cool. I said we was cool until this point right here.
Right. But that's my point.
So what actually happened at that point that you felt like that about Gotti?
My main problem with him was they dropped this mixtape on 10/17 and tried to like ride my wave. You know what I'm saying? Like he was an artist of mine and we get some kind of money together. So I just felt like, for an artist to drop their mixtape on 10/17, you know what I'm saying? Which is my label on the day that I drop all my label they drop their mixtape on 10/17. Why would you drop it if you ain't on 10/17? And when I call you as my partner to ask you why you did, you say, oh, I didn't know you were dropping the mixtape. Now the whole world know I'm dropping this mixtape, I'm promoting this mixtape. But me and you on the top of World Star, you with a freestyle and me with a video, but you say you're unaware that this mixtape gonna come, and I got a battle that says come out 10/17. So it just made me lose all.
So allegedly, they saying that the reason why Gucci Mane was mad and why he was upset at Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti knocked off Keisha Dior. Allegedly. We don't know how true this is because we don't know their bedroom boom business, you feel me? But if you notice that in the video, Gucci Mane had young Dolph right beside him, and to Yo Gotti, CMG, or anybody affiliated with CMG, they did not appreciate Dolph, which is young Dolph, sitting side by side by Gucci Mane, and Dolph's supposed to be from Memphis, and felt like Dolph should have been side by side by Yo Gotti. But I feel like once Dolph observed Yo Gotti and he found out that he was emotional, he wasn't real, and he wasn't 100, and Gucci Mane respected the fact that Dolph wanted to be a boss and wanted to be independent, Gucci Mane put him in training, showed him the ropes, showed him what he needed to do, and Dolph took off. Gucci Mane is the one that gave Dolph that boost and young Dolph took off and ran with that shit. So at the end of the day, Dolph and Yo Gotti, their beef turned into a situation like Biggie and Pac. The only thing, Dolph lost his life and Big Juke lost his life. If they can't get you, they'll get your mama, your sister, or your brother. This is the way how life goes and how it goes down in the black community. It should not be going down like that. Young Dolph should have never lost his life going to Makita's Cookies, going to a turkey drive. Like Cornelius Smith Cornbread, he said on the stand that they was on their way to the turkey drive. they was going to gun down anybody from PRE that they seen at their turkey drive. So even if Grove Hero would have been there, they would have even popped him too. I can't say allegedly because that is what came out of Cornbread Cornelius Smith's mouth when he was ratting on the stand. The trial wrapped up so quick and Dolph lost his life so quick because while they was on their way to the turkey drive, they seen Dolph. So they seen the big fish or the big power pack right here. So when they pulled up on Dolph, Cornelius Smith Cornbread, he thought if he do the drill, he thought he was gonna get 40,000. After he put his life on the line for Orange Mountain Quick, Big Jook, and Yo Gotti, he didn't get money in his hand. When he ran down there to Atlanta, he couldn't even stay in a hotel for a couple of, for a week. You know what I mean? He come back to Memphis because, hey, he didn't have no money. He had to come back to where he from. But still, it was running around that he the one that gunned down young Dolph. He trying to get money. And while he trying to get money, they only throwing him a couple of $100. You feel me? So, Cornbread, Cornelius Smith, and Straight Drop, they didn't even know each other. So CMG, they found some guinea pigs to do something, and they put their life on the line, didn't get no money up front. No money up front. Cornelius Smith, after he gunned down young Dolph, then he looking for his money. Yo Gotti is emotional. He was upset, he was mad because he couldn't put young Dolph on CMG, and young Dolph didn't take the bid with CMG. Young Dolph started PRE. Gucci Mane put him in motion, and young Dolph put that motion in his hustle. And when the distance started, Big Jook, Yo Gotti big sister, he couldn't take it. So he found out any way to put money on Dolph head and everybody from PRE head, so CMG can be on top. And if you notice, CMG is not on top. PRE is still doing their thing and everybody is still screaming Young Dolph. It's sad for the friends and the family of Young Dolph and people affiliated in Memphis and across the United States, overseas, over the whole world. A lot of people love Dolph. Dolph had that motion. And Yo Gotti, you wanted this man out the way so bad, but then when you speak on social media, you say you don't have a problem with him. Boosie, Young Dolph looked up to you, and at the end of the day, you over here harassing Yo Gotti like you just want to give him a hug, and this is straight disrespectful, and the Young Dolph trial has not ended. The way we looking at you, Boosie, you turning into a op. You turning into a op that was in Young Dolph's face, and you wasn't real. Everything is coming out about you. That's why you get blackballed. Gucci Mane understand why the beef started between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, because Gucci Mane looked at Young Dolph more as a brother than he looked at Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti was a snake in the grass, and if you don't watch people like that, they will hurt you.